It ain't over. It ain't over. The party's not over. Come on.
It's Friday, 26th of July. No shirt, no shoes, no entry.
Go tell everybody you know it's the Ashley Storrie Show. Go tell everybody you know it's the Ashley Storrie Show. Come for the music and stay for the sparkling wit. Silent birthdays, alright, let's get on with it. Go tell everybody you know it's the Ashley Storrie Show.
I'm Ashley Storrie. You're listening to BBC Radio Scotland live from BBC Pacific Way, joined as always by sidekick Silent Paul. Hello, Silent Paul. How are you this week?
I'm alright.
We're talking clubbing. We're going down the dancing. Paul, what's your favourite nightclub?
Don't hurt me. No more. Oh, we're doing the head shake.
We are. We're doing very visual gags right now for the radio, which is classic us. We're going clubbing, Paul. What's your favourite nightclub? What's your favourite place to go? Obviously, it's going to be Glasgow-centric.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be. Everybody else's won't be. And I'm very interested to hear from our international listeners about what nightclub life is like.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't know. I like the really... See when you go out of the sticks, right? See when you go to like... Because obviously
Let's not call it the sticks, because that'll offend folk that live there.
You know what I mean? But it's like you go rural, right? Or you go... It's like, I'm going to go to like Coatbridge or Airdries.
I can't believe Coatbridge is considered rural.
It's if you'd stayed in the middle of Glasgow city centre. But
Coatbridge, I see
you go out,
Uh-huh.
or like your Brecons and stuff, and
Right,
you go
right.
to places there. I love those nights because they're terrible at the time.
Yeah.
But they give you all the best stories.
The best memories.
Yes, 100%.
I do like a gentleman's club, like a Legion, Royal Legion club. What are they called? They're like...
Railway club?
No, I did go to a railway club once as well in Edinburgh. But I love like those little community-based clubs where it's like an old woman brings out a trestle table, and then the guy who's the gravedigger but also looks vaguely like David Beckham comes in a white shell suit and does like techno dancing.
Or like local ones. I remember where I used to stay in the East End.
Yeah.
That had a nightclub that was in the same sort of complex as like a ShopRite. like a super... and then it was like a roller disco as well.
Classic.
Until someone died.
Oh, well, my favourite club in Glasgow was Trash or Shack.
It would have been Shack.
What was the downstairs one?
Trash.
That Trash was my favourite.
Was it?
Yeah. No, it was Shack. It was Shack.
Shack was when you wanted a fun time.
Yeah.
Trash was when you wanted a fun time later.
Trash is where I went when I was underage. Shack is when I went when I was old enough.
Which again, we don't condone here on the
No, they
Ashley
had an
Storrie
unders.
Show. But well, okay, that's
It was
fair
the
enough.
unders.
Yeah. Well, see, I went to our Chaos Unders.
Oh, we were on different sides of the fence. We were like sharks and jets, Paul.
Yeah, but I became I would say you're a shark and I would have been a jet.
Okay.
And then I became a shark.
Okay. Swip sides. Get in touch via text 80295. Let us know your favourite nightclub memories. Also, you can email us ashleystorieshow@bbc.co.uk, or you can WhatsApp us. What's that WhatsApp, Paul?
08085 92 95 00.
Right, let's head round the house, get the befores started, and get ready. Here's the Temptations.
Look out, baby, 'cause
Now is the Temptations and Get Ready. No, I can definitely hear myself in these headphones, Paul. So that's a plus.
Yeah, that's behind the a little bit of behind the scenes.
A little bit
there.
of how the sausage is made.
Yeah, where the headphones weren't working.
No. But we've fixed it now. I can hear my own voice and can be just as irritated as you, dear taxi driver, whose knob is stuck and he can't turn it round and he has to listen to Radio Scotland. Enjoy this.
If you are a taxi driver, though, I'll make it. I'll make the reparations now.
Thank you.
Get in touch. Say hello if you've never said hello before, but you listen to us every week. I'll give you a song.
Give you a song. Also, tell us about your worst pickup from a club
yes,
story.
Excellent question.
I want to know from our Ubis, our taxis,
Or
our
even if
private
you're
hires.
even if you're just the designated driver,
the DAS
the Daz or the Maz out there picking up
from the
people
club.
from the nightclubs. What is the worst thing you've had to deal with?
Get in touch via text 80295. You can also WhatsApp us 08085 92 95 00.
Correct.
Finley Wimbledon's got in touch and says, first, very excited. I got my ticket for the live Edinburgh show in August. Woo woo.
I got a few texts today from a lot of people saying, yeah, show me their confirmations.
Very
that they got
exciting.
their tickets.
Don't share your confirmation with people though. Even if it's Paul.
No, you need to take your ID along with you. It's
Okay,
all
good.
Remember though, it's like voting is that important.
Yes.
Our show is that important that
Right.
it's like casting votes for the future of the country. You need to take valid ID with you.
Do you?
Yeah, you
Okay,
do
cool.
actually.
Thank you for informing people of that. I wouldn't have known. I used to love a club in London, says Finlay in Wimbledon, called Crazy Larry's in Fulham. Going down Crazy Larry's in Fulham.
Oh, I love going down Crazy Larry's.
Oh, going down Crazy Larry's in Fulham. So done and die of that.
Do you know who's playing Crazy Larry's next week? Madness. Oh, yeah.
When first moved to London from Glasgow, I thought it was so sophisticated going there. I was less sophisticated when I went to the Hippodrome nightclub in Leicester Square. As background, it was the summer. I had been out for a long run. I had not eaten. I rehydrated with probably wine, not water. Alas, I felt a bit tired, so I went to the loo, went to a cubicle and thought, I'll just rest my eyes for a minute. Alas, I fell asleep at approximately midnight and was woken up by a bouncer at 3 a.m. My friends were calling and texting. The club was closed and I had to do a walk of shame over a deserted dance floor to all the cleaners cheering. Still felt quite refreshed after my nap. I've done that. I've taken a wee club nap.
Yeah, who hasn't?
A disco nap. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I enjoy it very much. Last time I went clubbing, says Jim in Netherley, I got knocked back because I didn't have a tie. So I went to the car to see if I had one there. Only thing I saw was a set of jump leads. So I put them under my collar and outside my shirt and went back. The bouncer looked me over and said, okay, you can come in, but don't start anything. It's a joke, isn't it? It's a joke. Okay, good. Because I wasn't getting it.
Jumper leads, start
Yeah.
the car.
Yeah, no, cool. I don't get it. I don't drive. Ashley, clubs where the Royal British Legions you were thinking about, from Virigil in Edinburgh, from Mearns, which had a Royal British Legion, which was used to counteract dry area status of a village where ordinary pubs were not allowed and they had licenses to sell alcohol. Yeah, I've done a lot of touring around villages, so I've played a lot of like these halls.
Yep.
And always my best fun, always my best nights. I love an island and I love a small village. Like I love going out in Millport. Millport is madness.
It's probably great if you are a visitor
Yeah.
and not if you are a regular.
No, I think they look like they're having fun. Yet again, I point to that man who was the gravedigger who dressed up as David Beckham, wore a do-rag and was literally the hottest guy in the island and all the women fancied him. In a pure white shell suit with a do-rag on.
He was collecting bodies left, right and centre.
Yeah. But he
In more
was
ways than one.
But he was like, he looked like pre Victoria Beckham, David Beckham,
Yeah.
when he was dressing himself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was great. There's so much lore. There's lore in an island and a village that you don't get in a nightclub in a big, your tigers, your
It's better when
Archaeoses.
everybody knows everyone.
There's something exciting about being an outsider and stepping in and seeing all this interplay and all this politics, island politics going on. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I just think a night out in an island or a village is the best.
We should just do that, the tour.
Yeah.
If this live show goes well, we should just go on tour
100%.
I mean, we've already said many times,
Hitman and Her.
the Hitman and Her, we would love to recreate. The Hit Girl and Him. Mm-hmm. That would be us, and it would be fantastic.
We want to go and do the Alan Partridge in a bus.
Yeah.
But, without
The roadshow without the person with the shotgun.
Yeah. Get in touch via text to 0295. Tell us about your nightclub memories. What's up next? Oh, it's Casey and the Sunshine Band with Boogie Shoes, because you need them to be able to dance. That was Casey and that Sunshine Band with Boogie Shoes. People have been getting in touch to tell us about their favourite clubs. Carol Snedden says Cotton Club in the 90s on a Thursday night was just something. And I love that generations share that same nod as they drive up Great Western Road past Clatty Pat's. I like that too.
Call it whatever you want now is still, I believe, to many a generation called
Clatty
Clatty Pat's.
It's not even
Doesn't
called the
matter.
name it was meant to be, which was Cleopatra's. It's called Clatty Pat's because that's what your man dad
And it's
called
been
it.
changed. It's changed name now, maybe 2 or 3 times. It's still called Clatty Pat's.
I went in there when it was a roller, where the staff were forced to wear roller skates. There was an iteration of Clatty Pat's where they had those poor students try to make money on roller skates serving shots, and it was a disaster. The back of my shirt was so wet just from women falling over all over the dance floor.
But if you are very cheap, you
Just stick my shirt.
Stick your shirt, and you get a cheap night out.
You're not wrong there, Paul. Trish says, I once went to Hogmanay Disco, which was supposed to be jam-packed with music and a ceilidh. Hazel Dean did 3 sets of one song each, same song.
Searching.
The day it's gonna rain, and a woman playing the violin was the ceilidh band. That was it. That was all there was.
I'd probably quite like that.
Oh, you would enjoy that.
I'd be up there going, searching. I'm looking for... Can I put that on?
Go find it and stick it on, and I'll keep reading messages. Liz says Clouds was the best nightclub in Glasgow for decades. Boogie Nights is dance heaven. The Cardinal Folly on Pitt Street, never any trouble, as it was next to Strathclyde Police Headquarters, was a brilliant nightclub in the 80s, says Linda Kirkby. And the song that would immediately get me on my feet was Blue Monday. We'll see if we can stick that in for you later on. Kavita says, worst Clatty Pat's. Oh, I love it, with the spongy carpets and all the trouble that used to happen there.
Why would you have carpets in a nightclub? I went to a nightclub in East Kilbride once, and it had carpets on the walls.
Yeah.
The walls.
Yeah, that's my granddad had carpets on his walls, so that's not shocking to me.
It's
stunk.
It's gangster chic. It's very organised crime to have a carpet wall.
What are they hiding? Probably a lot of things.
I don't know. I used to go to a club on Sucky Hall Street. It was either called Roof
Rooftop.
or Moon.
Moon. It was rooftops and then it was Moon.
Again, they were very, very not checky with ID.
It was a very aggressive man that stood outside it, and depending on what it was called that week,
Yes.
would be dressed up. And I remember when it was Moon, he came out wearing he's quite a big man.
Uh-huh.
And he came in, he was wearing an ill-fitting Star Trek Enterprise uniform.
Paul, I saw him in that. It sold me. That's what made me go in. Do you know how disappointed I was when I was like, right, but where's all the Star Trek stuff? Because I saw a Star Trek guy and thought this was a Star Trek nightclub.
Nope, done.
No, done.
There's no
Just
need for him even wear
one
that.
guy like, oh, hey, yeah, live long and prosper. Do you want to come inside?
He was very aggressive.
Yeah, he was very aggrieved. But yeah, they were not diligent with their checking of ID. So that was somewhere that I could go. Again, we don't condone that. It's just
We weren't enforcing it.
we were just the children.
We are just reporting.
I was undercover. Doing a reportage. Get in touch. Let us know your favourite clubs. This is actually making me laugh so much. I adore these stories of just the smelliest clubs in the world with the stickiest floors.
Yeah, but the best memories and stories come from them. You'll never, ever, ever have as much fun in a nice, sparkly, clean nightclub.
No, Kavita says, I used to leave Clatty Pat's 10 minutes early so as to not get into fights with my sidekick because we would been winding everybody up. So we didn't want to get it doing, so we'd leave 10 minutes early.
Fair enough.
To
That's a
avoid the
good plan.
repercussions. She says, best had to be Bennett's back in the day. Yes, the music downstairs and the bouncy upstairs camp classics. 100%. Right, we've got more songs. Paul, you found it. It's
I wanted
Hazel
it.
Dean and it's searching in brackets. I gotta find a man.